Hello everyone, welcome back to Vampyr. I'm Okaku Gamer Dad, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Tonight will be a double stream, one on YouTube and one on Twitch. You're watching the Twitch one. 1 hour of Vampyr, followed by an hour of Resident Evil 2 on my YouTube channel. I hope we can see some things happening tonight. So, let's just try to play. The Old Morgue, district status is healthy. Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself. I'm gonna test something. Hold on, testing something. So, let's go and test this. Oh, you're still there. We're going with my Twitch. So far so good, so far so good. Sorry that I keep doing that. I'm testing something. Okay, so okay, so okay, I do have one viewer then. That's good. I'm making sure I have one viewer. I'm gonna start in a second. There we go. Let's go. Let's see. So, according to what I've done last time, we went through and died 6 times in the city while trying to do side quests. Now we're here to do the morgue. So let's see what's out here. Also, guys. Oh, I hear scowls. Where are they at, though? Are they outside? No, they're not outside. Also, guys, how did y'all like the trailer that came out yesterday? I'm excited to play it. Excited to watch the movie. I'm going to say this now. Hopefully, I will remember. Hopefully, I will remember. Oh, left the morgue. Did not mean to leave the morgue. Hopefully I will remember next time, for a few months from now, if everything goes well. If everything that I want to do goes well. We will be playing Spider-Man PS4 in December. If we can beat it that December, we are going to be playing... Oh, second viewer. Hello, welcome to Vampyr. I hope you enjoy us having a little fun in the morgue and in the areas around the morgue. But in December, as I said, I most likely will be playing some Spider-Man PS4. Followed by Spider-Man Miles Morales. So basically, if I can play it right, Spider-Man PS4 will be December to January, and then January to February, possibly, for Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales. I'm playing it because in December, we all know Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out, and I'm excited to see the movie. You guys are going to see a different side of me when I play the game. So, that depends on how everything goes with us. Okay, so let's see. I need some medicine ingredients. I need to find some stuff. So, this is the morgue. I already hear skulls. Something's there. Something's in here. Something is in here. I need. It's above me. Oh, there's blood up there. Oh, that one's above me, so. That one's below me. That one's above me. That one's above me, so. Nothing's in here. Okay. Yeah, I hear things and go and bump in the night.
It's locked, all right.
That door's locked. Okay, let's see. A rogue scowl. Let's go ahead and put it down in this inventory. Same. Oh no 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 no. Okay, guns are gonna work on these enemies. I'll need the stake.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay. Find useful medicinal ingredients in the old morgue. Okay, so we found that. So that's something there. So. So.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
I now have the underground key. Now everything else is above, so below, or I'm on the same level as I. So.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Yes, I'm coming up here to scowl, so. Hey, guess what? I'm hungry. Give me some more food.
I cannot enter.
Bottle of alcohol. Why was a skull just literally No, 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 no. Get... Why do you guys do that? There we go. That. Oh, fuck. That one has powers. I'm going downstairs until I have... They populated down here. Not leaving. He must have went downstairs. There's skulls everywhere. That's a rogue skull, so.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Of course not after blood. What do you think they're after, man? Slowly but surely getting them. There's another rogue skull there, and there is one there. That one's a little fine. That one's the easy one. He's out there just sitting down. Just. There's two of them. Ah, he bit me. Kill you easily. I hear one. Where's he at? There he is. Quite a bit away from me. There he is. Got the only one there. He was easy. Feel sorry for him. Death report. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation. Descendant Samuel Connor. Male Caucasoid. Sex. Okay, male Caucasian. Age 39. Home address unknown. He was a fisherman. He died of natural causes. Fast progressing pneumonia by virus. Induced pulmonary consolidation. The Spanish influenza virus. Examination techniques: Dr. Coronan, Tippett, Nurse Kenneth Bragnan, and some Senator Dr.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Turn the brightness up so I can see better. It's gonna be as bright as this is gonna go, so. Ought to be more than one skag. Or scowl. Boss battle. John Doe. Hello, John Doe. Okay, there's one. Oh, he has. Oh, I need to lock on enemy here. dead. Okay, that was fun. Oh, 6 followers. Thank you, Hoss00312, for following me again. I know, 6 followers. Thank you so much for following. And I hope you enjoy it. Oh boy. I died there. So there's a boss in here. Alright, so there is a boss in this enemy. With this enemy. The old morgue. Status healthy. Okay, then it puts me downstairs, puts me back downstairs. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill him like that, but...
It's locked, all right.
My abilities. Okay, so coagulation and abilities. So heavy. And nothing else, so. Okay, so. Class file. Oh, crap, here we go. Here we go. So we go in here to the boss, so. Level 5. He bit me. Hi, John Doe. Ready to attack. Leave it. Shit. Shit. Yes, I need blood. What? What? No, if I can't use blood attacks on him anymore. Just stun. Damn it. What? I can't do. Now that I've seen him lose, I can actually defend myself now. He's going for an ultimate attack, his big attack. Missed on him. Perfect timing stun. Just did. Been near death a couple times. The shadow being. There we go.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
So about that guy, damn it.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Okay. Look at the things I need to get stronger. I cannot fight any more scowls like that. Oh, there's craft table, yay. Water rich blood sample. Regeneration serum, light blood serum, awesome. I want this. Alright, what weapons are we using right now? So the hatchet. Alright, the hatchet. Okay, I can upgrade the hatchet, but looks good. Increased blood absorption. Absorbs blood points when the weapon hits. Adds 3 time points. Ooh, do I want stun or do I want blood? Okay, this is gonna be a stun yet. Now I can. Oh, so. Well, we'll get this then. I need aluminum shards and I need aluminum shards, so we need aluminum shards to do that, so. I think it's time for us to leave. Kill myself to see if there's any more skags, whatever. This is Borderlands. Though again, I'm serious about playing on stream as well, because
It's locked, all right.
that one's locked. Okay. And if we got the stuff, let's go ahead and leave. And double up when we go up back up there. So yeah, the scowls are dead. So. Come on. Come on, man. Attack. Big mistake. He's dead. I'm dead. We're gonna die, damn it. I really suck at this game. 150, almost we reached almost 200 viewers. We're getting a lot of views. People are looking at the channel. And the 6 followers I have, and thank you so much for following. You have no idea how happy I am that you guys followed. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. I might actually, once I finish the Morgue part, I don't go to bed yet, so. Oh, that's healthy. People tell me it made me go, oh, thank goodness I don't have to go way back. But there's 2 there. Okay. My body heal. Oh, we're still alive. Good.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
$76 meters. Treatment for fatigue. Go back downstairs and deal with some more enemies. Need some more XP as best I can. Basically telling me to get the fuck out of town, basically. We're gonna kill some more scowls because I need more damage. I need more enemy, I need more XP. Basically, just gonna walk into one, see, slowly walk. I'll grab its throat. Stun. Fight. Damn, not like this enemy. He's dead. He died easily. Did he now? Any more scowls want to deal with me? Fear you. I think bosses don't revive in this game. That would suck. With the crane, huh? Bring it on, man. They're not gonna let me leave. Until they are gonna let me leave. Okay. Vampire. Actually, I'm probably not gonna do the second stream tonight, guys. To be honest, I do want to do the second stream, but I might have to wait because I'm really getting tired a little bit. I'm also feeling a lot of the weather now, considering we got something in public notice. Influenza, Spanish flu. Cover each cough and sneeze with a handkerchief. Walk to work. Do not spit. Drink from your own cup. Avoid crowds. If taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. Take a piece of ordinary cheesecloth to make a mask. Piece of ordinary cheesecloth, 8 by 16 inches. Fold it to make it 18 by 8 inches. Next, fold it to make 8 by 4 inches. Cords about 10 inches long in each corner. Apply mouth as shown in picture. Issued by the Board of Health. So guys, if y'all wondering, yeah, they did this. In 1918, right after the end of World War I, we actually had an epidemic of Spanish flu. And by 1920, Americans had it. Us Americans were to have it. Where am I going? Quarantine area. That's the edge of the map. I can't go into certain areas. Skags or scowls. I need to be very careful approaching these guys. Let's see if I can just walk by them. Actually, no, I can read them. Stun. Stun both of them. Did I stun both of them? Yes, I did. 2 for 1. Wahaha. No. Let's go back to the hospital. What the hell is... Welcome back to the hospital, people. To which we now can talk to people. Come here.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Personal questions? This praises you, nothing London.
I'm not familiar with all the staff.
No.
Why should he...
Yes, I know I'm skipping, I've already read all these.
I'm not familiar with all the... How are things here?
Not...
And... Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, I need to talk to somebody here. Someone's still unknown here I need to talk to, so.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I found your
I
wallet.
have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
I'm tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Bound to despair.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I love these little hints that you have.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
How much money do I have right now? Though I have 64, so I really can't buy any guns. Okay, so don't tip it. Where's tip it at? That's Hamilton Hooks. Mr. Hooks, unknown. Blood quality. Oh, I can't mesmerize him. Well, he's not well awake yet, so apparently he's a person of interest. So, I'm not gonna try to kill anybody right now, but I need Milton. Gwyneth, I want to see more from. I think the only person that I would really want to kill right now, I've had the chance to, and that if I want to destroy the entire, you know, ecosystem of me playing the game, would have to be Dr. Strickland. He made me mad. He ticked me off. There's Brooks. There's not who I'm looking for.
We must prove that we are
There's not Strickland, but Art Ackroyd.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Looking for a certain. It looks like those two are new people. Investigate citizens' actions. Hold on a second, I gotta check that out. Hold on. Oh, red blood circles. That's what it is. Okay, so apparently so if I leave the area, Tippett. That's who I want to talk to.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. Oh, 2 viewers. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I do hope you enjoy yourself, and I hope you are able to find some pleasure in this game. Okay, so, census. Look for citizens. So.
Don't waste your time with me if you like a book. I'm so tired. Shift never ends.
So. So he's unknown, so I don't know anything about him yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen?
Oh,
I
boy.
tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
That is very, very... Mortimer Goswick. Okay, that's new. I am intrigued. Let's go say hi. Let's go for citizens. Let's talk to my favorite woman for the hour.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Personal questions. Nothing there.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
So she's supposed to be a vampire. I don't see her. I really don't see bite marks on her like I saw. Talk to Thomas. Thomas, how you doing, my friend?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every
Oh.
time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside.
Oh.
But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
You let her bite you.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
If only you knew what I was. Okay, medical checkup now. He's healthy.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Okay, so mesmerizing and then film.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Okay, so Howcroft.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you
I
tonight?
need blood, Doctor.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed.
Oh, that's
Blood
rude.
is the only drug I need.
It's understandable. Personal questions.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
Let me do that. So, she's healthy.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
The thing is, like I said, I'm not trying to basically.
The pain. It's here again.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor...
You never came to see her here at Pembroke.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor.
$3,000 blood quality though. But like I said, I'm not trying to kill him. He's literally the pillar of that community. If I were to take him out, everyone would die.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Everyone would go into chaos. Miss Hawkins?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I know a little more about you.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by.
This is cute.
That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Yes, I'm gonna check on everybody because I'm a doctor.
On every street corner.
I wish I could be sick again. Blood boil with the fever.
Okay. Strickland, Dorothy, and Harvey. Strickland, I need to talk to you.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Personal questions. Nothing yet. I need to hear with you.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Alright, no life in London. This guy I would love, basically, and this guy is for the death.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target.
So they like Zeppelins.
My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea.
Ooh.
I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
Oh boy. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Yes, I'm basically, before we do anything else, I'm basically following up on leads and all that. And that's why we're going to stop after I talk to Dorothy, so.
But in the circumstances...
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Okay, well, you're laughing, I didn't. Complaints?
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Okay, okay.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh, she charged you.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your stupor.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed.
Ooh.
I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
That even says in red mesmerized when this.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. I'm fine, thank you.
Ooh, level 4.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you...
The ambulance...
What do you mean? What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
I don't want to kill you.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say.
2,600 XP. She's healthy and her thing is a 4. But the only person that likes her is her son. Other than that, nothing is really a miss.
Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you that rich?
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
That's good. That's very good.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
She's a 4, so... Personal questions. Your son wished to die.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick.
Another hint.
But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
What did he do? Was what I want to know. So okay, what is he? He has a new hint, so.
What can you tell me?
No.
Tell me what
She managed.
what is
Some of.
3 viewers now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for looking at my channel. Well, it's supposed to have like a third hint now that I just did, so. Let's see. Since he suicide from out of jail. So basically.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help?
He's healthy. Oh, he has fatigue. Didn't take its own life.
At all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Diseases decreases blood quality. Alright, so.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
You're in good hands.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands.
She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
He's a 2. How painful is
How
your throat?
painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
We must communicate,
I'm
though.
sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. I'll let you get some rest, then. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How...
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Admit it, Mortimer.
You're gonna talk to him
Your
whether you
mother
like it or
had
not.
you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust
You
me.
can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you?
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Local investigation. Burn after reading. New investigation. What else say? You think I should continue until 4? Maybe 5? Because this is a good game and I really don't want to play any other game right now. Alright. Back.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Mrs. Goswick.
It's literally just goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. A rat in the hospital. Oh boy. Oh.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Give him the medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
He's healthy. He's recovering. No blood loss.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
There we go. Everything was there. Everything done there. So, let's go ahead and go back up to the thing. Talk to you now.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Oh, Strickland, okay.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
You're good.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Dang it. Did not mean to do
Good
it.
evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
No.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
What can you tell me?
Everyday folk don't know.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control, at least in Britain.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month ago.
What can you tell me?
This hospital.
Can you be...
Well...
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Healthy. But I think Nurse Crane... Ooh, Nurse Crane is part of a citizen menu. She's a pillar. Don't want to take her out. I have a feeling if you take the pillars out of the community that you're in, then everything will eventually go into chaos. Since blood will provide a massive help, the persistent mesmerized level below and choose wisely. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below. My mesmerized level is like level 1, so I can't mesmerize people very much. But remember, the more people I mesmerize, the harder it would be. So I guess it's telling me to choose. So in other words, let's go upstairs. So the higher the mesmerized level, the harder it is to basically mesmerize them. Go ahead and level up my character. Okay, passive skills. Let's see. So we need to tactical shadow veil. Spring. You perform a supernatural move to target and cause damage upon landing. Shadow veil. Rain your stamina to hide and fade into the shadows. Become invisible to most enemies. Moving this state will drain your stamina. As shadows, if you attack, you will exit out, attack, or dodge when your stamina is empty. Okay. That's an ultimate. These are ultimates right here. Oh, there's an ultimate rage. Abyss, blood cauldron. Bite. My health, my stamina. Aggressive behavior, claws. $500. So will completely make up me. I need to increase my healing here if I can. Okay, I cannot do it. Okay, so I can't get my healing there. So bite, science. Shadow mist. Then let's rest. The only one I really have basically almost figured out will be Milton. I don't have everybody.
It's locked.
Tibbet, Strickland, and Ackroyd. Okay, so Dr. Swansea. I'm level 9 now. Hello, Dr. Swansea.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Hello, Dr. Swansea.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Or hell. I'm a living paradox. Your words bring comfort.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
We need each other, not music.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar.
You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have questions.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
About your brotherhood, about my condition, about William Bishop, about the hospital.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Of course.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
Where do we stand?
Where do we stand today?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Fair enough.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
Okay, so I must kill. Which kind of figured out.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Just for clarity, What differences are there between myself and a skull?
A skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
How do skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
So I must take a living, so... So in other words, in order to basically completely survive, I must take a life. I mean, that's what I was talking about, mesmerizing. But who deserves to be destroyed, killed in this area? But if we were to take out these two, it would be the hardest to take out. But I really don't think I want to take out Thelma and Elwood, Thomas. Maybe Goswick and Beatrice. But I want to make sure I don't want to do it until I completely have them under my wing and everything. I don't really want to kill anybody. Honestly, I think one I would most like to kill as character in the game would be the guy who, you know. Anyway, that's about it for me here, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope y'all come back and see what happens next, and I hope you guys enjoy the game.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering
I'm still playing the game though, by the way. Bear in mind that this game hopefully will be played again on Friday. And I'm sorry for those who do watch my YouTube channel to the point where I wanted to stream Resident Evil.
Don't waste your time with me.
Sorry that I couldn't do it. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope y'all see you in the next one. If you want to find me on other social media websites, please do check out my description below for those who are on my TikTok, my YouTube. And if you're on my Twitch, please check out my bio for the links to my other social media websites. As far as Host001 or 030312, thank you so much for following again, and I will see y'all guys in the next video. So until then, my friends, this is Otaku Gamer Dad, and I will see you guys in the next video. Catch y'all later.